Okay, so I'm gonna take you around my Minecolonies world here. This is the town hall. Close that door. And we're at tier 1 right now. This is the tavern that we see in front of us. And I'm gonna be wandering around showing off what's going on in the mine colony here. Go down over here, check out the farms. All of these are roughly at tier 1, some have been up to tier 2, but the main settlement's at tier 1. So that's where we're calling this the tier 1 build. Get rid of that. Alright. And so here's another farm, and we got the mine back over here. Get the main pieces. Still working on this stair, and up here is another one of the guardhouses. You have to put these at the edge of your settlement. That expands the borders. Gives you space to build, so I've cut through the woods here and placed some other guard towers. So this is a slightly different style of the guard tower. I'm mixing in a little bit of, I believe, high magic and Caledonia. So the main white plaster, somewhat explorer feel. And looking out over the colony, got my personal building there, the airship that we flew in on. That was a nice feature, Caledonia. So I'll get down here and we'll go on over there. Go take a look. Get through, chop through these woods. Okay. So now over here we got one of the residences. You need a bunch of these, as that's where all of your colonists come from to be able to populate and do all the cool jobs and buildings and things. So this is the building I've been building, not part of it, just my own custom designs, somewhat fits. And over here, I'm mixing in another sheep pen, and mixing in another build style. This one might be high magic. I'll have to check my notes, but it was fun trying to get a little variety of the buildings. You can see it up here, and then another guardhouse. So expand the borders over to this island. I liked this peninsula and the little spits of islands on it. Thought that was going to be a real cool thing. So, and then I made this big old apiary. I think the design needs a little bit of work. You know, looks a little unbalanced. But I can work on that. And that llama's losing his mind, so we'll just ignore him. And over here we got a courier, and this is the warehouse where we can store all our stuff. Though admittedly I'm still using other chests. We got our restaurant over here. That's definitely a tier 1. Not much going on with that. And then we've dragged this road over this way. And we got guardhouse number 4. This is still Caledonia, but one of the alternate styles. And over here to get onto the bottom of this island, we got guardhouse number 5. So that is the extent of the colony.
These baked potatoes hit the spot.
Way to be, man. Way to be. All right, well, that's the colony. And I'll come back with tier 2.